Hi there. Well, you've had all the wonderful singing. Now you'll get the sexy stuff. What do you think we ought to do that's sexy for the folks tonight, Frankie? Want to start off with a little poem? All right, we'll start off with a little poem. This poem was written by Mr. Maury Amsterdam for me. It's a gem. It is called, It's Easy to Grin When Your Ship Comes In, and Life is a Funny Lot. For the man that's worthwhile is the man who can smile when his shorts creep up in a knot. Let me do the other poem. We'll do, See the mothers in the park. Ugly creatures chiefly. But someone must have loved them once, but in the dark and briefly. Oh, that's a good one. You know, I gotta tell you something. Working with these girls has just been fantastic. We've done several shows now, and we're all the same, but we're kind of like different. You know, like Clune. We all have nicknames. Clune. She sings, you know, she's made so many hit records. She's just marvelous. Her voice is just fantastic. Of course, to me, my favorite record that she's ever made was Que Sera Sera. I mean, to me, I think that was the best. And of course, the princess, Margaret, Maggie, we call her the princess because she's always flying up here someplace. She's never, you know, always with the guys in the band, right? Isn't she? Right? Always with the guys in the band. And she never talks. She always sings everything with her voice. You know, so you say, how you feeling today, Margaret? She says, I'm fine and dandy. Just say fine. You know, you don't have to sing everything. And of course, Helen O'Connell with all the hit records that she's had, you know, like Tangerine. Goodness, she's done more for the citrus growers than Anita Bryan will ever hope to do, you know. But I tell you one thing, I feel very sorry for Anita Bryan, I really do. She can't get anybody to do her hair. I think we ought to do the numbers song. Oh no, we got a ballad. We got a ballad to do for you. We'll do this ballad for you now. You know, I just figured out why I can't get a guy. I look like a cello player. Okay, very sweet ballad now. You've been working all day at the factory, at that very dangerous machine. We told you that you should be careful. Now you know what we mean. Sit there and count your fingers. When you're down and out, lift up your head and shout help. That's another good song. Okay, we'll do, let's do the numbers song. I think we did like that. No, this is called the numbers song. We do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of all the numbers that I see, there's just one looks good to me. It's not 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And although 16 and 17 are fine, but of all the numbers I love best, give me 11,649.
I love it also.
Could I have that again, please?
I love it also. Oh.
Well, you, I wouldn't give up my day job, I say. 11,649. Okay. Oh, you don't have to do that. We'd like to do a little song for you now that we know is one of your favorites, and I sure hope it's one of mine. When the whippoorwills call and evening is nigh, I hurry to my blue heaven, heaven. A turn to the right, there's a little white light, will lead you to my blue heaven, heaven, heaven. Hear the story of the two drunks? Two drunks go to the zoo one day, and they're standing in front of the lion's cage, and all of a sudden one of the lions lets out a big roar, you know, one of these, roar, roar. one drunk turns to the other. He says, hey, he says, let's get out of here. The other one says, you can't leave now. The picture just started. Or, gee, the story about the drunk walks into a bar. I'm sorry, a lady walks into a bar with a pig under her arm. I was thinking of the other drunk. Woman walks into a bar with a pig under her arm. Drunk walks over to her and he says, what are you doing with that pig? And the lady says, I beg your pardon. She says, that happens to be a duck. The drunk says, I was talking to the pig. Oh, I tell you, I'm not well. I'm very unhappy, though. I really am. I really am. Everything has gone wrong for me. I really don't know why I should even bother, because I found out my taxes went up. And my brother called me. They're taking away his car. My uncle called up. He was in an accident. With all the rain that we've had, we had a leak in the house, and I have all new carpeting. So let me entertain you. Oh, forget it. You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace. What an ear, huh? A cozy room. A little nest that's nestled right where the roses bloom. Bloom, bloom. Oh, come on. You ready for the big finish? Okay, fellas, here we go. Horns up. All three of them. Just Molly and me. And a baby face. We are so happy
We'll be right back to talk to all four of these ladies right after this.